November 23rd, 2020, and this video is called Help Fund a Modern Chernobyl Kid Heart Surgery. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is I came across this tweet that Eva Longoria sent out, and it was one of the responses to this tweet. And what she's saying is that she's so happy and proud of her brother for this new apparel company that celebrates. Now, what's funny is, which is cool, all these little kids are cute, and they're like, oh, how beautiful you are, and how beautiful your child is, because they all love that praising and worshiping. But this is the one that caught my eye. It's from this Andrei Basharov. It says, "People of the world, I'm asking for help. My son Artem needs urgent heart surgery. He has a heart defect. There's less and less time left. If you can help, go to my profile information. I beg you on your knees, help save your son." And I wrote to him, "I will help and try to spread the word of your son and his needs. It's great that you try and ask help from famous people, but it's the normal everyday people that will help. Ava could write a check in a second. Don't give up. Bless your son. Hashtag Chernobyl children." Now, this is her brother, and this is what her profile, that she's an actress, a producer, a director. She's an activist. Look at, she's actually a philanthropist. Okay, now keep that in mind. And the reason why I say that is, if you look up her net worth, this lady's worth $80 million. Okay, as of 2020, $80 million. Now, go back to the tweet. He's got no response, and it actually went to her and to the brother. I'm the only one that responded, and I said that I was going to help. Now, I didn't know if this guy was real or if he's trying to just get money, but I went over here and looked at his profile, and this guy, he is legit. Here is a picture of his son, okay? And which was all good. I noticed he's from Russia, so I took this where he's from, and, oh, here it is. This place right here, I can't even pronounce this place. And actually, he had to write a couple tweets that, where is it? Here is a picture of his heart. It says, "I got a cardiography of my Artem's heart today. All as expected. The hypoplasia of the fibrous ring of the valve, 9 to 10 millimeter hole in his son's heart. He's got a Chernobyl heart. The doctor said it won't get it over himself. You need surgery." Then also down here, let me try to find it. He's got to send a tweet out here that says that he is not making this up. It says, "People forgive me, but I have to speak out," that he's just boiled. Many people write that he's a cheater. He's not. He's a real person who fights for his child's life. What are these people in their minds? Why do they write these nasty things and insult him? They don't believe him. That's his right, and that's their right. But he is telling the truth. Here is a picture of his son. Okay, he's trying to raise money for this surgery. And here is the site. It's Go Get Funding. Help save his son. So far he's got 81 backers. He's got $3,000. He's halfway to go, but he only has 17 days to get funded. Now over here is his description. "People of the world, I appeal to all caring people to save their son. My child was diagnosed with a heart defect and cerebral palsy. Now his condition is stable and heavy. My Anton is 4 years old. He's raising him alone. His wife died during his birth. Now I had to go out, get out of work, and take care of his son. He's the only one that he has in the world. He's being prepared for surgery, but we have to pay. I spent all the money on treatment, and now I'm asking for help. His baby's life goes on for days, and we need to operate as soon as possible. Okay, I think I read down in one of his updates that the surgery actually here, the operation is postponed again, maybe because he doesn't have the money. Unfortunately, it will take place on December 12th. That is Artem's birthday. Okay, now what I just wanted to go really quick is this is the city that he lives in, Kharkiv. Here is where the Chernobyl, this is where Chernobyl is. This is where all that blew up and spread all that radiation all over Europe. Now here's the map. Now he is actually living outside of the exclusion zone, but I don't know if that's where he's lived his whole life, right? Because there's some areas here where you can't live, so I don't know if he's always lived in the city, but that doesn't even matter. Here is the plume that spread across Russia. Chernobyl's hidden legacy. A historian, Kate Brown, argues that the scientists should re-examine the evidence of health effects from the low doses of radiation. The aftermath. Now, between 86 and 91, doctors wrote to the Ministry of Health with alarming accounts of widespread chronic illnesses among hundreds of thousands of children and adults living in the contaminated territories. Increases of tonsillitis, respiratory disease, diseases of the digestive tract, immune system. Anemia doubled between 85 and 88. Says that physicians from almost every region in the zone of contamination reported a leap in the number of reproductive problems, miscarriages, stillbirths, birth malfunctions, birth malformations, nervous system disorders surged. So did circulatory systems. I mean, this is crazy. This is the proof that just nuclear sucks. I mean, this is what it does to the human body. The Ukrainian and Belarusian reports, hundreds of them, that read like a post-catastrophic world. Doctors wrote from clinics in this Kharkiv, far outside the contamination zone, and described similar health problems among the evacuees who had settled there. Now, this lady also went into Minsk to check archives in Belarus, and she read reports that were classified for office use only. Cancer clusters, I mean, you name it. Like, this radiation is just devastating every system of the human body. Chernobyl's legacy, kids with bodies ravaged by disaster. There are over 2 million people registered with the Ukraine's health ministry to receive ongoing Chernobyl-related health care. Of the over 400,000 are children, none that were even born at the time of the accident. Their parents were children in 1986. The children have ranges of illnesses from respiratory, digestive, muscular, skeleton, eye diseases, blood diseases, cancer, congenital malformations, genetical abnormalities, you name it. Radiation does not discriminate against any disease, it seems like. But this is the saddest thing of them all. This little girl, she's only 10, right? And she wants to be a singer. She wants to sing. And this is what I thought was interesting. Bizlinia has a heart condition brought on by eating contaminated food, her doctors said. Too much physical exercise makes her condition worse. This is like unbelievable. So I go back to Eva Longoria, the 80 millionaire, that she doesn't seem to want to donate a penny to help our team. So I'm calling on you guys to help this little kid out. And hopefully he can get the money so he can get his surgery on December 12th. So we have 17 days to go. And let's try to raise some money. Let's show the NukeLiars that we care more for these children than they do.